Latoya?
This is Lisa. How are
Oh,
you?
Lisa. Why I got Latoya? Why I got you under Latoya? Okay, I'm sorry. Lisa, how are you? This is Ella calling you for your
Hello?
8:30. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
I said this is Ella calling you for your 8:30 appointment.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Good to finally speak with you.
Yes, finally. I've been watching your videos on YouTube.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, busy, busy, busy. And some of the videos I can't even post up because, I'm doing everything. I answer people back on emails. I do the readings. I do the posting. It's
Yeah.
so some of the
Oh,
stuff,
you're doing everything just you.
just me, just,
Wow.
just, just little old me, just little old me. So half of the videos that I post, I mean, half of the stuff that I want to post is not even up there. So, but thank you
Yeah,
for
well, you'll get
mhm,
to it.
all the time. I don't stress nothing out. All the time. I want to thank you for reaching out to me.
Oh, thank you for answering. Oof.
Okay. So then, because you've been watching some of my videos, I don't have to explain how this session will be going. Um,
No.
yeah, because you're kind of aware. So let me let me look into what's going on with you. You've been going through depression.
Not really depression, just a lot of stuff on my mind.
Yeah, sadness, like because that's okay. One thing's for sure. Sometimes your spirit guides will tell me something, and that's how they perceive it. Like you may be going through a lot of emotional stress, and for them, they'll
Hmm.
they'll feel like that's a depression. That's a depressive state. When you're
Okay.
unhappy, when you're not happy with yourself, when you're constantly not how would you say not acting like yourself in the sense that's a
Uh-huh.
form that's a
Uh-huh.
form of depression. Um,
Okay.
so for them, they're telling me, listen, she's been going through a lot of these different stages. So I'm perceiving it as being depressed. Um,
Okay.
for not only one different reason, for many different reasons. Just where you at in your life, love, and also past relationships. I want you
Hmm.
to know one thing. Don't take responsibility for other people's reaction or actions. You know how sometimes you'll be in a situation where someone lashes out on you or whatnot, and you will
Hmm.
feel like, oh, what did I do? No, it's not what
Uh-huh.
did you do. It's really with that person. It's not with you. It's really with that person. So stop taking the blame. I'm going to say stop taking the
Hmm.
blame for other people's action. And I'm feeling like this has been going on since childhood, where you feel like a Libra to me. You always want
Hmm.
balance, or you always just want to be like neutral, like you don't want any trouble, you don't want any confrontation. And as a result of being this way, sometimes you tend to pick up and take the blame for other people's action, and it's really not healthy.
Hmm.
Okay. Or even
Yeah.
or even being, how can I say, or even being naive about certain stuff. People
Hmm.
taking advantage of you because they know that you won't really voice your opinion the way you do. And then when you finally do voice your opinion, people are, oh, where you get this from? And where this come from? Yeah, it came from
Yeah.
constant lies, and you peeping what people are doing, and it's
Yeah.
like enough is enough now. Stop it with the
Yeah.
nonsense.
Yeah.
And then some
Yeah.
people, oh, you're the bad guy, and then now it makes you feel bad, and
Yeah.
that's where it all comes down to not taking.
Yeah. I tried not because my sign is Leo, but
Okay.
I I I I do want the peace and the balance and the justice.
Mhm.
My older age now, I'm realizing that sometimes it might happen, 9 times out of 10 it won't. And I'm
Yeah.
getting to the point of seeing that people just jacked up, and I really can't, like you said, take it on myself personally.
Because you want to, you want the peace, and as your spirit guides is saying, because you are at, at the journey, the point where you're at in your life is a certain stage. But because you are where you at right now, you're looking for like that balance. You're looking for that peace, and that this feeling has been going on for a very long time. Where
Yes.
you had, it's like enough is enough. With
Yeah.
certain things, and you don't know how to deal with it, because again, you're still learning. I don't care how old you are. Age is nothing but a number. You're still learning.
Yeah.
We've came back onto this planet to learn stuff that we didn't learn from our past lives. So it's certain situations that people will deal with differently. So it's all on you. But give me 1 second, because I am seeing they just speaking to me about the sacral chakra. Are you familiar with the different chakra levels?
Yeah, a pinch. I just started like looking into the chakras and like trying to do crystals, and I have so much going on right now. I can't. I'm like all over the place.
Yeah.
There's like so much information coming in at one time.
Yeah, you're definitely going through this transition stage, and it's good. Even getting, a spiritual reading or a spiritual consultation is good. It will help you tremendously. But your sacral chakra deals with your sexual organs, your reproductive system. Do you sometimes at times get pains down in the reproductive system, or
No,
your lower abdominal section?
no, not really. Not really.
Has this been going on? And think about it from past or right now. Yeah, think about it from the past, or think about it from right now, because what they're showing me is the orange chakra, and that usually deals with sexual sexual interactions with other people, the reproductive system, your sacred space. You know how sometimes people just invade who you are holistically, like
Mhm.
your vagina or whatever it is, or if
Mhm.
you have like hormonal imbalance, anything in that nature. If sometimes you're very irritable or irritated very easily, that all deals with imbalances of the sacral chakra. And what they're saying is sometimes there is a stagnation there, and the physical symptoms of sacral sacral stagnation is usually pains in the reproductive system, or
Okay, would
pain.
that include fibroids?
Of course.
With fibroids, okay, then that's probably what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it had to
Yeah.
be there, because they're showing it to me very clear. So that's why I
Mhm.
had to say, think about rather it was in your past or something, because as you said, you see my other sessions, your spirit guides will tell me things about you that happened in your past life, that happened in your younger years, and things of that nature that may still be affecting your spirit right now. So the fact
Okay.
that the fact that you have, this situation going on in your reproductive system, they're telling me, listen, she has to cleanse, she has to
Mhm.
detox, and the section of your energy field where you have to detox is the sacral chakra, because you have this fibroid issue going on. Okay.
Okay.
And they're telling me that's dealing with stress. Are you eating sugar?
No, actually, I've cut out sugar. I
Okay.
use stevia now.
Okay, good. Okay, so you used to eat sugar, but you don't eat it no more, because I do see you
Yes.
eating at the dinner table, and it's like sweet stuff. It's a lot of sugar.
I
Yeah.
wonder if they just saw that because I just made Thanksgiving dinner, and
Um.
you have to have the candy, the sweet yams with the, so yeah, that had sugar in it, but Other than that, I definitely cut out sugar.
Great, but they're telling the only reason why they showed me you sitting at the table eating, food that has sugar is because they're also telling me where the fibroids came from rather.
Okay.
So they're saying, listen, in opposed to or in addition to you stressing out, stress mentally, they're saying the diet also played a part of growth in these fibroids in the sacral area. Okay, were you dealing with a man that was dealing with other women?
Yeah, came to find out. Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
That too. That's what I'm referring to when I'm saying sacral chakra. You having
Okay.
yeah, all of that affects your reproductive system. When a man is having sexual intercourse with other women, most of the time us as women tend to pick up on other women's energy. Now sometimes
Okay.
sometimes for certain women, we start acting like someone else and it's like, well, what's going on here, and we don't even know what's happening, but it's the man that is having sexual intercourse with the different woman that is exchanging the energy. He's exchanging characteristics.
Okay.
Just like that. Okay?
Wow.
All right? So you
Okay.
want to begin to soak yourself. You want to get some red clay. They're showing me red clay, Moroccan red clay. You're here in New York City, correct?
Yes.
You want to get yourself some Moroccan red clay. Where can you get Moroccan red clay? You can go to like a health food store, rather Whole Food. I believe Westerly, on 57th Street, sell that. Also, what's that? There's another health food store on West 4th Street that definitely have red clay, and you want to shrink, you want to help yourself, and you want to shrink the fibroids with this red clay. And also you want to get yourself some elderberry and red raspberry. Okay. You want to get yourself some
red raspberry
tea.
tincture at one time.
Okay, that's good.
But I stopped, so I need to take that back again.
You have to, yeah, you gotta cleanse. This is an ongoing thing. This is not just a one-time thing. You want to get rid of that stuff.
Okay. So elderberry and red raspberry. Should it be either a tincture or a tea, or it doesn't matter?
I would recommend the leaves.
Okay. So
I would definitely recommend the leaves.
Okay.
The red raspberry leaves. Um, give me a sec. So you don't get pains from.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you're fortunate because some people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. You're fortunate because some people, it's terrible. They get heavy bleeding.
Yeah. Well, see, when and it was weird because even when I was getting the heavy bleeding, I wasn't getting any pain. So, earlier this year, I went and had the uterine fibroid embolization, where they put the little things in there to block the blood flow to the fibroids. So the smaller ones that were in there, I believe they shrunk. I know I still have a sort of bigger one here that has gone down, but I could still feel it if I press.
I see that one. I see it. That's
but they didn't hurt.
Okay.
But they did cause the heavy bleeding. I never really had, like, after, as a matter of fact, now that I think about it, after I had my kids, that's when the pain stopped, because I used to have cramps earlier. Like, when I was younger, I would have cramps. But after I had my kids, the pain stopped. But I still had the heavy bleeding.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, so that too is a part of the whole imbalance of the reproductive system. And on a spiritual level, that will relate to your sacral chakra, the sacral. depicted as the color orange, as I mentioned. Okay,
Okay.
so you could be doing a lot of sacral chakra meditation even to help, you know, expel the fibroids out of your system.
Okay.
They're also showing me the color blue, and they're speaking to me about communication, and they're speaking to me
Okay.
about internal communication, and they're saying to follow your spirit, follow your soul. Is there a pastor or something in your family or someone that is does ministry work?
Yes. My
Who?
uncle is a pastor.
Oh, yeah, I see this guy. I see him. Why did they show me him though? What was that? Oh, communication. Okay, communication. Expressing yourself, but they're saying that you are getting more into, like you say, your spirituality. So you have to communicate with the soul, which is different from the religious aspect that you may be already immune to, or you already are, familiar with, as I call it.
Okay.
You may be already familiar with, the pastor, the church or whatnot, but
Yeah.
now, right now, what they're saying is it's time for you to get into that whole internal communication, um listening to your spirit, listening to your soul. And we all believe in God, the holy creator,
Mhm.
So you have to find your portal of what works for you, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what I'm trying to figure out.
Right. That's what they're saying. Yeah.
That's what I've been doing a whole lot of praying and talking to the ancestors and guys, please help me, please help me. I
Mhm.
don't know which
Mhm.
way I'm going.
Yeah, that's the best way though. When you don't know where you're going, but you just have faith. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Faith is like when you have faith, you got credit in the universe.
Mhm.
Because
Okay. Yeah.
you believe in the universe so much, and you have faith in the universe so much that things just happens for you
Mhm.
magically.
Mhm.
But if you do not believe, and believe is not the truth. Believe is just what you believe in. But if you
Yeah.
believe in the
Yeah.
universe, then you will get your blessings. So what they're
Mhm.
saying is, in terms of like this path or this transition that you're going through, you have to begin to listen to your spirit in your own expression and
Mhm.
your internal universe as well. It's interesting because I did about 4 readings today, and within all 4 readings, it all came back to what's going on with your internal universe, your internal
Mhm.
vibration. You
Yeah.
see, and some people may say, hey, some people may say, hey, well, I don't know where I'm going. Well, if you listen to yourself and you begin to quiet down that chatterbox, that mind that
Oof.
keeps racing, if you quiet
Oof.
that down,
Girl.
yeah, if you quiet that down as a Leo, because you're a fire sign, you always keep going and going and going, which is
And
fine.
that's something else I've been praying and asking them to help me with, but it just won't shut off. Like, shut up.
Well, it's part of your journey. It's part of it. We all been there, even myself. You have that's what's called when you say you have mastered a certain part of
Mhm.
you. When you have mastered that chatterbox and you are at peace with yourself, you are now
Mhm.
holy again. You are now
Yep.
balanced again, and that's going back to what we spoke to at the beginning of our session, where I said to
Yeah.
you, you're looking for balance and you're looking for peace. This is all part of it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. You have any questions?
Uh, I probably have a million and one questions, but
Mhm.
well, well, the one question I had was any health issues that I need to take care of. So I know I have to do the cleanse and detox of the sacral chakra. Oh, the red clay. What do I do with the red clay?
You just gotta follow directions. You gotta put it over
Oh, okay.
yeah, put it over your uterus.
Okay. Okay.
right below the belly button, going
Mhm.
into like your uterus
Into the
part.
pelvic region, like in
Mhm.
between there.
Right.
Okay.
Where you feel the fibroids and stuff. Yep.
Oh, okay.
You want to
Okay.
get yourself some CMARS.
Four.
CMARS. Are you familiar with Dr. Sadie?
Yes.
Or
As a matter
rather,
of fact, I came across him a couple of weeks ago.
well,
Something online with him.
oh, okay. Actually, because you're in New York City, see, I like dealing with my clients from New York City because now I could just, oh, this is where you go, this is where you go. But if you international or you somewhere else, I don't even know where to send you. Now, now, I can send you to the fig tree. I'll
Okay.
give you, yeah, the fig tree is a byproduct of Dr. Sadie products.
Oh, okay.
They sell basically the same thing. You want to go get you some CMOS.
Okay.
And it's called the electric drink. The electric drink. Yep. They will have it.
Okay.
I'll send you a copy of this recording, and then
Okay.
you will definitely you'll definitely get the information then. But it's the fig tree, and it's in
Okay.
Brooklyn. Mhm.
Oh.
You can
Oh,
even
cool.
yeah, you can even look it up before going. All
Okay.
right. You want to get you
Okay.
some yeah. You want to get you some CMOS
Mhm.
to help with your condition, and they also speaking to me about the blood. Are you anemic?
Yeah, the last time I went to the doctor, she said I was slightly anemic, whatever the heck that means, and had me on iron pills.
Yeah, no, you want to get you some burdock and dandelion combined. Dandelion root and burdock root combined.
Okay.
You can go to this herb spot called Dual. 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 It's on First Avenue.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And then you wanna cleanse the blood. I am seeing
Okay.
they're showing me your blood. When this is like ongoing. This is not just you do it one
Mhm.
time and you stop. This is ongoing.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Got that one. Okay.
So
What else did I have?
that's what I'm not seeing nothing else but the blood and what I already touched on.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Mhm. Okay. Hmm. When I do pray and speak to my ancestors, is there anyone in particular, or any guides, any angels in particular that I should refer to?
Nobody's coming forward.
Okay.
So it's just your whole family, your whole spirit realm family that are definitely here with you. One thing's for sure, you
Okay.
have to understand that when in the Bible they speak about angels and stuff like that. Once you
Mhm.
came, when you reincarnated onto this planet called Earth, you were
Mhm.
appointed angels and guides to help you master different tasks or lessons on planet
Okay.
Earth. We are not just alone. The universe or our soul is not just going to put us out there with no information, no guidance, no nothing. We have
Mhm.
angels and we have spirit guides that are protecting us. That's
Okay.
why they're so relevant to us. Where's my angels? This,
Yeah.
that, and the third. So
Yeah.
basically, I'm not seeing who exactly, but you do have a very strong army, and you need to know this.
Yeah, I've been asking, and like I
Yeah.
said, praying and putting out there, guys, please tell me who you are. Let me know one way or the other. Tell me something. I want to know. I want to know. I know you're there.
They're here.
I
I
know
mean,
who you are.
what exactly would you want to know? Cause they're here. They're with me here. What like they're here.
I guess.
I don't have no names. They're not giving me no
Mhm.
names, but their energy is definitely here. Um, Some of them are tall, very tall, and some of them are very short.
Mhm.
You have fairies that are with you, so you want to get into the fairy people. You can look them up. Also known
Okay.
as the Twa people, with the leprechauns type of people. That those are your spirit guides, not your angels, but your
Mhm.
spirit guides. And then you have the tall giants that are your protectors. And
Okay.
I want to say that some of your warrior protectors are from the Ashanti tribe, because
Oh, okay.
yeah, they're showing me the sign of the Ashanti tribe.
Oh, so basically, just keep saying, all my ancestors, my spirit guides, because that's usually what I've been doing when I pray,
And
when
that's
I give thanks.
and that's
Thank you to all my ancestors, my spirit guides, my guardian angels, my creator. That's usually the route that I've been going.
and for those that are known and unknown, that's exactly what you do. I
Okay.
do it too.
Okay.
For those that are known and unknown, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So at least I know I'm on the right path with that one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did have a question, and which is, I guess, sort of going off track because it's something that's been on my mind,
Mhm.
and it's regarding, I've been coming across a lot of things regarding the martial law in New York and the tsunami that might be coming up to hit New York. And what's been on my mind is, should I be leaving New York?
I want to tell you something. Don't listen to them people. Let me tell you something. There's a whole. Let me. You want me to tell you something? Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Don't believe them. Don't you know that whole situation that happened in France or whatnot?
Hmm.
You know I went to France, right? You know I was in France, right?
No, when I spoke to you, I know you said you were out of town. That's the only thing I know.
And I was in France,
Oh, okay.
and there wasn't nothing going on. Nothing,
Oh
nothing,
my
and
goodness.
nothing going on. That's what I'm saying. There's a whole bunch of mind control and getting people in a state of fear. When you
Mhm.
are in a state of fear, that energy that you give off is what these government officials feed off of. That's why if
Mhm.
us as black people stay as a union and not be
Mhm.
fearful of the white supremacy, quote unquote, or the Illuminati or whatever, then
Mhm.
we will be such a stronger family or
People. Yeah.
people as a
Yeah.
whole. But because we are so
Yeah.
fearful of what other people are saying and doing, then
Mhm.
we bring ourselves down. Don't even listen
Mhm.
to that. Let me tell you something. You are the creator of your own reality. Let me tell you something. If we all was to get together as black folks and make and come together collectively, we can change this whole thing around. No
Yeah, I
tsunamis,
know.
no none of that. Come on. Yeah.
No, well, I was thinking, I was concerned about the martial law thing because my girlfriend she lives in Harlem. She told me like sometime in October she was out somewhere up on Fifth Avenue and saw the tanks rolling up the daggone street at 8 o'clock at night.
Let me tell you something.
So I'm
Martial law is already in effect. That's that's
Yeah, I
that's
know.
that's 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 something that we cannot control. But that whole tsunami and stuff, if
Mhm.
if Mother Earth do not wish to blow up the way, quote unquote, and how the hell they know if we gonna have a tsunami if it's not planned out? Come
Oh,
on.
they're saying something about some part of something or other going on in the Canary Islands, a volcano or something erupting or something, and if it breaks off something or other, it's going to cause massive waves.
Yeah. I heard that before too, but I don't listen. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. We have no control.
Mhm.
Chaos
Yeah.
is going on all over this world, and so is alignment. The same way the same way you're changing yourself and you have now become enlightened is the same way
Yeah.
there's going to be chaos in the world on the other side of it. There's always, as there's good, there's bad. As there's evil,
Yeah.
there's spirit. There's positivity, there's angels. So To the extent that you are enlightening yourself and you have become more conscious and aware, is to the extent that there will be chaos. That's it.
Yeah.
It's happening
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
It's happening everywhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
Don't.
Oh.
I would just recommend for you just not to even put your intentions on it or even meditate on it, because that's basically what you do when you think about something for a very long time. That's a form of meditation. Don't even meditate
Yeah,
on
okay.
it. Don't even meditate. Don't even.
Okay.
You got so much other things that you can be doing, uplifting your spirit, cleansing your soul, activating your chakra levels, other things for yourself so that you can ascend, because that's what's happening right now. The earth is ascending. So as the
Yeah,
earth
okay.
is ascending, there's going to be a lot of things that's going to be happening. But if you are not in alignment with the earth's vibration, then you're going to be left behind. You know that Erica Badu song when she said the mothership is here, so
Yeah.
you gonna get left.
Yeah.
You better come
Yeah.
on. You better come on and stop with others and to think about yourself. You're
Yeah.
starting now. You're on your journey. You ain't got time for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Okay,
Mhm.
so don't even worry about it.
At all.
Can they give me any tips on meditating? Any tips on clearing this head, shutting it off?
I'll just deep breathing at first. Just sitting in silence, deep breathing at first. Um, Finding the breath. Finding your breath as you and being in synchronicity with the breath. And as you become in synchronicity with the breath, you are now going to become peaceful and more at ease and more balanced out. And then once you are at that stage that you are at ease and balanced out, that is when you then begin to meditate. Okay,
Okay.
so they're telling me for you is more so starting with the breath, finding the breath, being in synchronicity with the breath. And once you have came into the state of balance, you are now in a state of meditation.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And you can always go on YouTube, and look up meditations for beginners, you know.
Yeah, been reading a book here and looking up stuff and
Yeah.
trying to gather crystals that are supposed to help with concentration and clearing chakras and all types of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I thank you, beloved. I thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I thank you for choosing me. I always
Yes, I enjoyed this. I will definitely be getting in contact with you again. I have a feeling.
thank you so much, and I always tell my clients, feel free to recommend me to others.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. The ones who aren't too scared and
Right.
superstitious and
That's right. Exactly.
you
Those
know.
are the ones. Yeah, those are the ones that I need. I don't. And anyways, when people are first time, clients and they never got a reading before with me, I always tend to make people feel comfortable because,
Yeah.
I'm just that person. So.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because this was my first time having a reading. I never had one. Over the years, I've always thought about it, and you listen to people. Oh no, don't do that. That's witchcraft, and then da 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 da.
Yeah, yeah. And now you're coming into yourself. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
I
Well,
enjoyed this. I will definitely do it again.
thank you so much. I enjoyed you as well. I'm honored actually to further assist you. Mhm.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye bye,
Cleared
beloved.
up a whole lot of things here.
Thank you. Okay. Peace and love.
Peace and love.